Hey, I'm William. Today I'm going to show you how to test and replace the thermal fuse on a Speedqueen dryer. The thermal fuse is a safety device that prevents the dryer from overheating by breaking the circuit when the dryer gets too hot. You might need to change out this part if it has failed testing or has been damaged. Before we get started, take a second to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you'll never miss our latest repair guides. With over 2 million products in stock and the know-how to help you do it yourself, we are AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll need a 1/4 inch nut driver, a 5/16 inch nut driver, and a multimeter. Also, please remember to keep safety first. Always disconnect your dryer by unplugging it or switching the breaker off, unless you're testing for live voltage. Now let's get started. To test the thermal fuse, this specific unit is missing the front panel, but once the 2 screws in front are removed, the panel would rotate forward and then down. The upper panel of the front of the dryer has 2 screws, 1 on each bottom corner. We're going to remove these screws with our 5/16 inch nut driver. Then we're rotating the bottom out to about 45 degrees and then moving it down. To help with putting this back together later on, it's a good idea to snap a picture of the door switch wiring so you have a reference point. Once you've done that, we can disconnect the wires for the door switch and set the panel to the side. With it off, you should see 2 wires for the light, as well as a clip holding the wiring harness that needs to be removed. Then remove the 4 screws holding the front bulkhead to the frame. We're lifting up the bulkhead slightly, just so that it clears any tabs, then moving it down and out. Then we can just set it to the side. Now we're reaching back and removing the belt from the motor. Once the belt is removed, we can lift up the belt and use it to help pull the drum out. Then we can set them to the side. Now that that's out of the way, we're going to test the thermal fuse, which is located on the heating element on the right. Now we're setting our meter to continuity, which looks like a sideways Wi-Fi symbol. We're going to remove 1 wire and test this for continuity. If there's no continuity, then the thermal fuse would need to be replaced. If there is continuity, something else may be preventing the dryer from heating. To replace the thermal fuse, first we're going to remove the wires. We need to remove the 1/4 inch screws that hold it in place. Here's the old thermal fuse and here's the new one. If you already got one, great. If not, you can order one at AppliancePartsPros.com. We need to secure the new thermal fuse to the element with the 1/4 inch screws. Then move the wires over one at a time. We're going to grab the drum and belt and install them both. Make sure the drum rests securely on the back rollers. Now we're going to grab the front bulkhead and install it. Then secure it back in place with the 1/4 inch screws. Don't forget to reconnect the wires for the light and clip the wire harness back in. Once that's done, we can grab the top front panel. Reconnect the wires and angle it in towards the top panel. We're going to let the top brackets hook into the top panel and then rotate the front panel into place. Now we're going to secure the bottom of the front panel with the 5/16 inch screws that we removed. With that, we're done. Don't forget to plug the dryer back in or flip the circuit breaker back on. You made it! Great job and thanks for joining us today. Make sure to let us know how the testing or repair went in the comments. And if you haven't gotten a new thermal fuse yet, grab your model number and head over to AppliancePartsPros.com to order one. Orders usually arrive in just a few days. While you're here, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel. We've got lots more troubleshooting and repair videos and of course, all the parts you need to do it yourself at AppliancePartsPros.com. Thanks for your support and we'll see you next time.